Hi, welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I am Debbie. So now what we're going to be doing is we're reading for January 30th, 31st, February 1st, 2nd. That is Monday through Thursday. Now, I am going to be using my Radley Valentine decks. I'll use my Archangel Power Tarot cards, and I will use my, what is this? I do not even know. Oh my goodness. I will use my Angel Tarot cards. Then I will go ahead and pull one from my Inspirational Wisdom. That's from Frances Monroe and Judy Mastrangelo. And then my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to let it flow, and hopefully I do know that it will reach whoever it needs to reach, the message. Now, this will be the same introduction. I am making this nice, short, and sweet. Your video will follow. But also, too, I did do an overview. It is posted. Please take a look at it. And as always, remember to share, click on the bell, subscribe, do all the stuff that's really, really helpful to keep me on air. Okay, here is your video. Hello, my Cancers. Okay, so let's see what we've got. I am sorry about the camera glitching. Don't know why that is, and if I try to fix it, I won't get these out, so I'm trying to get these out for you today. Otherwise, it'd be Sunday. So let's, if you can bear with the glitching, I am getting new equipment, so that should take care of any of the problems. So let's see. What do we have going on? Now, I think that, like I said, there's not a lot. And when I'm saying this, I do my what's going on over the world type of energy, that sometimes I tag it to the beginning. I did not do it on this time, but if I reference things, go watch it, okay? Because things are happening. Things may feel quiet, but they're really not. It's almost like this turn of the tide, turn of the wave. And things are changing in front of us. We are changing with it. It's just, there's a lot of change happening that we just have to be going with that flow. Now, you are a water sign, and you do know what it's like to go with the flow. Sometimes you don't like it, but again, it is one of those times. Go with the flow. Now, let's see what we've got here. This one is reversed. Let's see. First card is go with the flow. Definitely go with the flow. So now we have a 13. 13 is, we have the 1 and the 10. 1, new beginning. 10, transition. 3, celebration, creativity. 1 plus 3 is a 4, and that brings about stability and organization. Now, this is about peace. This is what we would consider the death card. Archangel Azrael, the one to meet you, to help you transition through a change. So this is, major arcana, archangel energy. This is about, letting go and moving forward. This has to be, and you have to think about it in this way. Basically it is, you're dating someone, you become engaged, then you transition to marriage, you then transition to becoming a family and becoming together. You're pregnant, the pregnancy ends, and then you give birth. So it has to be with something has to end in order for something to, come up. Now, in one of my videos I did, so somebody must have had this card. I did a, say goodbye, say hello. I think that was Aquarius. So if you have anything to do with Aquarius, and what I mean by that is check your natal chart. If you have Aquarius like popping up all over the place, you might want to take a look at that and do some cross-watching with it. But this is a situation. Something is leaving and something is coming about. But this is wonderful. This is one of these energies that basically says, and it'll say here, let go and let God. This is release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Let go of anger. Let go of jealousy. Let go of all of those anchors that hold us back. This is a time We're in a new moon to full moon, so that's a waxing moon, so it is a requesting moon. When we come to that full moon, and again too, that's going to be on the 5th of February. So on the 2nd, you could even start doing this more and more. Actually, you can do this any day. Basically, I'll say prayers or meditate and say, Lord God, take whatever it is I don't need away from me. Take what's ever holding me back. I give it to you. So kind of when I say release and relinquish, I'm like, take it. I'm releasing whatever is holding me back. I'm relinquishing. I'm giving it to you, even if I don't know necessarily what it is. And I'm requesting some good energy. I'm requesting good things in our lives. So this has that type of stuff. This is a transitional energy. It will bring about a really good and positive next step, next future. Okay, next card is new beginnings. Well, this is the next step. This is the new future. So we have a 20, again, the 0 energy. 2 is crossroads, choices. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? Do I come together with someone? Is this a partnership? This is the judgment card. This is kind of it's a wonderfully cathartic energy. Cathartic. It's where you look at, how did I get to where I'm at? What were the decisions I made that were beneficial? What were the decisions that I made that weren't? So this is the judgment. But the thing is, instead of looking up to a higher power to judge, you're judging yourself. You're looking at your life in a different scope, in a different lens. But the thing about this then is you forgive yourself and you move on. So there is really strong transitioning energy here for you, my Cancers. Something is moving on. Something is taking you into a new direction. And it could be, what is it that you've been wanting? What relationship is changing? Are you changing yourself? So starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So something's changing. You need to forgive yourself. You need to care for yourself. Many times over, we do the best we can with what we've got. Okay? So let's see this card. Reversed, the 9 of Michael. Okay, so 9 is let's wrap it up. You've got everything you need. Michael is that air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra thought processes, thinking things through, making some plans. It's also about hearing news. The 9 of Michael is the stress energy, is the stress thoughts. It's the, am I doing the right thing? Am I going the right direction? Well, you've got these wonderful major arcanas, archangels, that are kind of like, things are shifting. And yes, we know that when things shift, when things change, when you start going down that new direction, it may feel very, very stressful, but it has to be. It's kind of this, it has to be what it is. So the 9 of Michael, and this card's always telling you a little bit that, hey, don't worry. Don't create your own crisis. Don't tie yourself up in your own knots. Okay? So your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Okay? This also is about fear. Okay? Fear, tool of the devil. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Get your mind in that higher vibration. Believe things are possible. Believe that things are going, that you can release that past. You can move on. You can start that new life. You can find that purpose. You need to believe that that is out there for you. Okay? So here it is. Let's see. Guardian angels, what do you have? What do you want to tell our Cancers? And I'm so sorry that we're still glitching. But like I said, if I tried to fix it, it would take a while. So here we go. Let's see what we've got. For my Cancer guardian angels, how do you want to wrap this up? What do you want to tell them? The 5 of thought. So the 5 of thought, change, positive, negative, thought, Michael, sword energy. 5 has some change. Now this is about, I will tell you, the 5 of sword does always have a little bit of that sneaky snake in it. Okay, so don't, it's not necessarily a it's not necessarily whatever's transitioning without somebody trying to keep you from transitioning, okay? But the path you were on seemed like the right one, but now you've run into a challenge. There's a better direction for you that will make you much happier in the end. Changes are necessary so you can get back on track. Avoid negative people who are draining or who bring unwanted drama into your life. That's sneaky snake. So avoid them. Let them go. Hey, but it's basically, I do love this message, basically saying what, and this goes with these two completely. You were on the path that you had to be on. And now things are changing. There is a new and better direction for you. Okay? Don't let your brain, don't let your thoughts, and don't let anyone else's negative energies, because my Cancers, remember, you're very empathic. You're very, you pick up other people's emotions, and if they're angry, and if they're, you're going to pick that up too. Hey, maybe change job, change locations. Maybe you're no longer going to be their whipping person anymore, and that makes them angry. Not your problem. It's not your problem. Okay? Okay, let's see what we've got going on here with the angels and the fairies. Let's see what we've got here for my Cancers. Here we are. Yeah, not your problem, my Cancers. Time for you to move on. Water lily fairy, as she lounges about. Stop taking directions from others that are not right for you. Gather your thoughts and start to walk your own pathway. How fitting with that is that? Walk your own path. Time to walk your path. Okay, let's see what we've got going on here. What crystal or energy for my Cancers would be helpful for them? What will be helpful for them? Okay. This one is reversed. Golden or gold sheen obsidian. Personal power, spiritual manifestation, earth healing, new experiences. Oh, okay. Interesting with that one too. That kind of fits. So you've got a new path. I know it gets a little scary, my Cancers, but embrace the changes and let go of the negative energies that tries to creep in. Okay? Okay. Anyway, sorry about the glitches again, but we have to deal with what we deal with. Always take that time to like, share, subscribe, clicking on the bell for notifications. As always, my Cancers, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.